So what is the 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge? The only criteria for each 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge is that it captures the element or essence of the classical dressage horse and rider. The 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge will be conducted in partnership with McCrae Farm and the Equus Film and Art Fest Equestrian Enrichment Program. We will be honoring those who complete the 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge with awards and honorable mentions for their accomplishments. Select riders and their horses will be invited to join in on discussion panels after the challenge and to be part of a video presentation of the 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge on the Equus Film channel and in the Equus Film and Arts Fest. Prominent exposure for the participants on McCrae Farm and Equus Film and Arts Fest website and Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest will also be given. McCrae Farm and the Equus Film and Arts Fest strives to serve the interests and needs of the French classical dressage world, exhibiting and promoting, nurturing a creative community by facilitating relationships that will last well beyond the 100-Day Classical Dressage Challenge. You can expect first-rate hospitality, appreciative audiences, awards, and the opportunity to be part of a wonderful journey with your horse. So people ask a lot of what is my resume for teaching and training French classical dressage. And I have to say that I started in a pretty modern day dressage school. I went to Meredith Manor and got a riding master degree, and I thought I was pretty hot stuff. And I had the good fortune of living in Hawaii, and one of the boarders there said, "Oh, there's a man coming to do a clinic at this other barn. His name is Dominique Barbier, and you need to take a lesson from him." I said, "Oh, sure." So I went, took a lesson, and it was one of the only covered arenas, and it overlooked a prawn farm. Because the funny joke in Hawaii is another shitty day in Hawaii.
Right.
It's always sunny. So Dominique is sitting there drinking his guava juice and rum, and I'm riding Mrs. Tugman's third level mare, and he said, "Look where you want to go." And that right there was a revelation, because no one ever told me to look. I always was told to look through the ears like you do a scope rifle. Well, after that one lesson, I was pretty smitten and asked him if I could be a working student. He took my name and number, and long story short, within 6 weeks, I was in Sun Valley, Idaho. And I'll never forget one of the first lessons. I was on a beautiful little Morgan that was high school horse, did everything. But I had a pretty death grip. And he said, give with your hand, give with your leg. And of course, well, I was taught at Meredith Manor, more leg, more success, more leg, more hand. And I've always been pretty obedient. I think it's because I was a second child. So I gave. And I felt this magnificence of the horse. And then, from then on, that was it. I was sold. And that was quite a few decades ago.